All right. Well, we- are we good? Hello? Let me. Okay. Uh, Kick is working. Uh, Steam. Or not Steam. Twitch. Yes, Twitch is working. Okay. We are good. Yay. Hi. Hello. Greetings. I am randomly confused, and So, last time things didn't really work out very well. The stream was very short. Um, Sonic Forces does not like me, or Frontiers, not Forces. I keep getting those two mixed up. I'm a dumb bunny, okay? But yeah, Frontiers doesn't like me very much, apparently. So my only option with that is to either A, play Forces without my model, and basically just become a, a normal streamer. Ugh. Or wait till I get a new computer with better hardware and better RAM and memory storage because this thing's a piece of shit. Uh and just do it then. I'm gonna wait for the new computer. As much as I love Frontiers, I'm I I'm not gonna stream a game if I can't use myself. So, yeah. However, there was a game after I got after that went on sale. Um, there was another game that went on 100% sale, but I'm not going to do that one until much later, maybe if I run out of things to do. Uh anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be playing that game. If you're looking at like what game is on you already know the game. I wasn't hiding it. It's already in the like you'll hey, what am I doing section. Like this is what the streamer's doing. Like yeah. Um so yeah, it's kind of obvious what it is I'm doing. And it is it, wrong thing. Okami, because it's why not? Why? Why not? Ah, yes. I Now, obviously, this is a long game. Now, you may have also noticed I didn't stream last week. That's because of Easter. I was doing family things. So, yeah. So, yeah. Basically, just Easter thing happened, and I couldn't stream. Yeah, that opening. Anyway. Of course we're doing a new game because why would I use one of my old files? Also, I've only ever played like a small amount of this game. So, yeah. I'm not very experienced. My experience is none. I have none experience. So yeah. Can I like move some things? Yes, I can, and there we go. Now I can see both of my chats. So, if there are any bots, I can just nuke them from orbit. I am not joking. Anyway, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. No, I'm not going to do that the whole time. I'm not gonna do that, don't worry. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Words, they're difficult, okay? A dragon. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Yeah. Ah, yes. The old Japanese myth of Yamata no Orochi. with a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Well, I dare. I'm also dumb, so, yeah. That is all. Look, I may be dumb. That's it. I just may be dumb. That's all. That's all I was gonna say. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. Its name was Yamata no Orochi. No, that is no Orochi's the monster. No, Orochi's the scientist. The monster is Orochi's monster. I'm stupid, okay? This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Nah. Be honest, I don't even like the guy. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf. Yeah, I could take on a simple beast. But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. It was a really fast beast. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. Huh. Wonder why it moved over to this, one house in particular. There's probably no reason. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into... Oh. The home of Nami! The village's most beautiful maiden. Luffy's not gonna be happy about that. No. I'm stupid, okay? I'm stupid. I'm supposed to be watching, like, One Piece later with a friend, so shut up. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami. Sanji's not going to be happy about that. Nagi was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved, disguised as a woman. Kinda like that one scene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I keep referencing anime. Look, it's a Japanese tale. What, you expect me not to reference anime? This is a Japanese story made by a Japanese company about, well, about a Japanese legend. Of course, I'm gonna reference anime. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. He shit his pants. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. That one head. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle. Where'd that dog come from? Dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. And he thought, I'm going to die here, as he shat his pants. Why do I keep going there? What? It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi. Also, I'm not entirely sure how far we are going to get here, because the opening of this game is very long. I'm not joking. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Puppy! Anyway, bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. He's like, Puppy! Isn't that a god? Puppy is puppy. All dog is puppy. Even a god dog is puppy. Anyway. Bearing his fearsome claws. Did I already read this? Whatever. Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, the poor dog... No. I almost made the joke again. No. We're not doing rule of threes here. That joke needs to die at 2. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl, and then drew a crescent in the sky. Suddenly, huge spoilers. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Look, this is an old game, okay? The light from above glinted, not glistened, though they technically mean roughly the same thing. Very roughly, but it is still off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter and totally not cowering in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. It became known as Excalibur. Now, one by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Gruesome. Orochi's broken body, that is gruesome, collapsed in a lake of its own blood. As I said, in that instant, the curse that plagued the village was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. They were dead. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark.
Oh.
Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Then Shiranui's owner, who happened to be named John Wick, he had at least returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. That would stay there for the rest of eternity and totally not become the wolf itself at some point because of some other horrible event that will happen in the future. No, this statue will remain for centuries, millennia even, and absolutely nothing bad will ever happen ever again. The end. Game over. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. That totally came And there was no other problems ever. Like I said. Okay, that's the game, everyone. However, this is not the end of the story. What? You mean there's more to this game? I thought that was it. Wow. Nah, I'm kidding, obviously. There's more to this tale than most people know. Yeah, sorry, that's just a scratch. Anyway, 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. That's like 2 or 3 generations. Maybe 4 if you're like, well, actually, that's probably like, let's see. Let's say a generation is like, you know, if we say a generation is like 20 years, that would be like, 5 generations. Roughly 4 or 5, you know. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Yes, thank you, phone, for reminding me of reminding me to stream. That's very helpful of you. What a shadowy figure! Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. There is no truth in legends. It's like Santa Claus, or the Tooth Fairy, or the Queen of England. They don't exist. Or I guess it was Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy and Queen of England. I'm sure someone will get that reference. If you don't, you have no childhood. Quick, put the sword back! Power. You has broken my bonds. Speak the word. I will stop listening to the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. First off, how do you know he seeks power? What if he's not seeking power? He's just, you know, curious about the sword. terrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there's one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of the village enjoys the protection of a saint. It is here that the real story begins. And this wolf statue that will stand for many centuries and never be broken or turn into a reincarnation of the wolf will remain. Wait, I said it will never be broken! Wood Sprite. Sakura. Sakura. Sakuya. Sakuya? Sakuya. Yes, how troublesome indeed. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. Really? It's diminished? But you've been using the power to protect the area, haven't you? Is it because you've been using it that it's diminished, or like... Huh. I don't have much time left in this world. That's right. I'm going to die. And this village will die with me. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power before, or your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. You see, this is what this is what helping humans gets you. A polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. She's a dog. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. Okay? Do you have to, like, treat her like that? Is that, like, the standard greeting? Like, just... Okay, I guess. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. You're stinky. You need a shower. Really? You wake up from like 100-year nap, and the first thing you do is go back to sleep? Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to hideous and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. Which totally isn't just Japan. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Look. Massive waves. We're not even near the ocean. We shouldn't even be able to see these. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Sure. Hmm? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho, ho, ho. She's Santa Claus! Anyway. She's a yandere? Is she going to say, "You're mine, senpai"? Is that her next line? Phew, what on earth? Oh, that's her next line. Okay. You again? Are you nuts? Anyway. Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. Says the tiny bouncing beam. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. Yeah, that's all. Well, now I'm bored because you're here. No, I'm kidding. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great rock. Actually, there's a part of me that kind of likes that. It looks nice. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Cuter? No. Does look nice, though. I mean... I mean, if it would let us see it for a bit longer, I'd probably be able to pinpoint what it looks like for me, but as of now, I can't. What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Were you at the festival of 1985? I don't know. I don't know if there were any festivals around that time. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. I mean, I don't know about handsome. You're kind of small, so I can't really, see your face or anything. You'll regret messing with the Grady soon. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. It is going to die soon. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Oh, so they are alive. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. That Sagia girl sure said some weird stuff. Villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? Yeah, that's what she said. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. No, she said it will be reborn, Izune. Get it right. She didn't say restored, she said reborn. So the village is probably already dead. But it's awfully high up there. You don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. You don't say. Let's go inside the tree. Where are we? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. We can use the right stick to look around. Blah, 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 change your pocket. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I think. No. Yeah, this is what I want to do. So, up is up, down is down. Hold on. It feels so weird before. What? Am I stupid? I'm probably stupid. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once you Translation, blah blah blah, save point. I get it, Easoon. It's a save point. I know. You should save a number of games. Blah blah blah. Easoon. Shut up. Shut up, Pug. You're bugging me. Yeah, let's save. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Just like Zelda! Yeah, I know. Way to go, my furry friend. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. I'm aware. Okay, no, I'm changing this. I don't know why. Yeah, somehow it feels better like this. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. Concussion. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know, Easoon. Easoon, I know. I know. Yeah, thanks, Isu. Just shut up, please. Holy bone! S. For units of silver energy, that's great. Looks like the bridge is out. Yeah. It shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Never heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least, that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. There are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. Apparently, their name was, I don't know, something like, Anagarasu or something, I don't know. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. Actually, come to think of it, Your name sounds very similar. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, you see. Yeah, River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Here's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
Huh.
Probably. Bah. If I am just not ready to draw missing stars. But thanks. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Humble. Oh look, a dragon! Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? Hello, Mother. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. But you know how it is. My phone bills and, like... It would have been a long-distance call. I'm short on money anyway. You know how it is. Making a call like that, I'd have to pay, like, extra fees, and it's just not feasible. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Because, you know, phone fees. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. I'm going to die now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hold on. Maybe I should just, yeah. Yeah, I get it. River of the... I wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Especially not you. Whoa! A river of stardust? So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing? Yay, astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball! This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Well, so far we haven't found any. Now we have. Peach. I don't actually like peaches. I blame my dentist. I am not joking. My dentist had some peach-flavored mouthwash before. It was terrible. Like, I nearly threw up. It completely ruined peaches for me. But yeah. Dumplings. Thanks. Can I change the text speed? Huh. So that's a new. Oh well. Is this the legendary shrine? It must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Kiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? In my domain. Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. God certain do much to protect this place. Wonder if I can fix that. it really was your brushwork all this time. How did you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like like a what? A mouse with a giant sword. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. You've been asleep for a very long time. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. Or hero. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Mouse. Hey, that was the god Takigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, you're getting all these powers. It's just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, Wolf's power was split into the 17 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen the power slash technique myself. How about throwing your stuff off on that boulder over there? How do you slice it in half by drawing a single line? I won't believe it till I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Herbal. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Yeah. Let's go back and give it a shot. And crazy taxi arrow. Yeah, that's great. Although that's something. That's the first thing. Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Wait, you can see that? Well, press B. This blah blah blah. Yeah, well, this turn to black and blah blah blah. Yay, Demon Fang. Okay, I will get out of here, and then I'll stop for the day. You know what? I'm going back up here. Just to get those. Yeah, I get it. Oh. I didn't think I'd actually get all of them. And actually, I said I'd get out of here, but it doesn't save my progress unless I'm at a mirror. So yeah, it's I'd say this is a good place to just end off. Hold on, let me. Here we go. So yeah, this has this has been Okami. So I am still trying to coordinate things uh with Panic to actually do a Hat in Time. Um, because I want to do that. Uh, I want to do that. Do Hat in Time co-op at some point. Um, like I said, gonna need to coordinate with it with her on that. But I'll probably just be doing this for a while because you know it's fun. It's a fun game. And to quote a YouTuber I grew up with, man, I just love the art direction of this game. Do you love the art direction of this game? I think you should love the art direction of this game. Anyway, anyway. Yeah, it looks really good. Even after like how many years has it been? It still looks amazing. But yeah, the 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 look of the game has just held up very well. Anyway, so next week I'll be doing this again, probably, maybe, most likely. Um and yeah, I will see you then. I am really bad at outros apparently. But then again, I'm also bad at intros. Uh so anyway, I will see you. Well, first off, thank you for coming by, if you indeed did. Uh and if you didn't, don't worry. They see it. I am putting the VOD up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, thank you for coming by. And I will see you next time. Bye.